Well, there's this. It was in my mailbox today. No, it's not a Dodge D100. What is it? Kind of sounds like Diecast. Who's it from? Well, you're going to have to come back in just a second and find that one out, aren't you? You know the process.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Again, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Yes, this was in my mailbox today. And I was forewarned that there was one coming. So I knew it was coming. It wasn't a total shock. Wasn't supposed to be here for another day or so. But anyhow, I got it. Thank goodness. I didn't have to wait till Monday like I always do. Who it's from is Tony's Diecast Customs. He reached out to me and said, hey, you know, I got a couple things I'd really like to send you. What am I going to do? Say, no, I don't want anything you've got or something? No, come on, really? No, that's not what this community is about. So I gave him the address and everything, and lo and behold, here it is. All the way from California, and it took $9.45 for this little box. $9.45. Anyhow, we're going to crack this open and see what's in here. Because I honestly have no idea. He didn't tell me what was in it. No hints about what might be in it. No nothing. Just that he had something that he wanted to send me. And that's it. So we're going to see together. Very cool. I already see something I like. Let me see if this is a note. Yes, it is. Hey Pete, here's a few things from my collection. There's 2 surprises wrapped up for you. So have fun opening them. Oh, you better believe I will. I have fun opening everything, even just this box, and finding this. The 2 loose cars are for wasteland builds, or keep them. Thank you. I'm looking at this one and I'm like, that's pretty neat. Hopefully they arrive well and stay safe, and happy hunting. Best regards, Tony from Tony's Diecast Customs. Thanks, brother. Thank you so very much. I mean, you know you didn't have to send me anything. I even told you that when you asked me for my address. But I do greatly appreciate it. Let me close this up because it's sitting here staring at me. And my luck, I'll knock it off and stab my foot or something. Just the way my luck goes sometimes. But one of the loose ones right up top, like I was saying, you know, you don't have to send me anything, but I do greatly appreciate it. Because everybody has different tastes, different collections, different wants, different needs, different ideas, you know. So, but anyhow. Who is this from? Doesn't even say. It just says made in China on the base. And it's got number 3 on it. Daytona. Motor Max. Goodyear on the hood and racing. Goodyear on the side, STG. It's actually very cool. Very, very cool. I can't make out what kind of car it is. I'm trying to decide on if it's a Thunderbird or if it's a Lumina. But anyhow, here you go. Look at that bad boy. And you know it doesn't make NASCAR standards because the number is facing completely wrong. It's supposed to be facing down the way I'm holding the car. That way as it's on the back stretch, the people in the grandstands back in the day when they had to keep records by hand, they could physically look and see the number on the top of the car. That's why it's like that. But anyhow, is that not super cool? Got the safety net on there so your arms don't go flying out the window and stuff during rollovers. It's actually a very nice casting. Single seater. Like I said, you won't be able to see it, but there's nothing on the base except made in China. Heck yeah, man. And the base is more detailed than 90% of the Hot Wheels out there. I mean, you could do something with that as far as detailing and painting. I'm wondering if it's, I wonder how the front's held on. I'm not taking that one apart anyway, so it isn't going to matter. See what this other one is down here, the loose one. This is the, what was it called? I'm not going to look on the bottom. Muscle toner, something like that. Well, look at that. Name of it on the bottom. Yep, muscle tone. And this actually came out. Story time. I'm gonna have to start having story time in every video the way this is going. 2001 was the last year of the 4th Gen Camaro. They were doing away with it. So everybody thought. Well, it went for a while. For a long while, as a matter of fact. And eventually the rumors started coming out of a new Camaro. Nobody had seen the concept or anything like that. Nobody knew what was going on. But they came out with this. And probably a year and a half after that, we started seeing the Camaro concept from Hot Wheels. So if you look at this, I was trying to look and see if I had a 5th Gen laying around. They're all up there in my case. Well, heck, here, I'll get one. Hold on. Want a straight up 5th Gen. Let's get it out of this one. I want to get one that's more representative of the actual car. Let's just get this one. Yeah, let's use the Tamica that I just got. Yeah, you should see this video by the time. You should have seen this video where I got this car. But anyhow, this is a Tamica that I got from Japan. You have to watch the video from BP Creative Customs to find out all that. But anyhow, this is a 5th Gen Camaro. It's an early model. Okay, you see how it looks. Compare it to the muscle tone. Front end is very similar, right? Look at it from the sides. The backs. So what Hot Wheels was doing, they was releasing details about the car, and nobody even knew that that car was coming out, and they already had this out. So heck yeah, man, thanks. Made in China. I think 2000 this car come out, and they already knew what was going on. I mean, it's almost an exact replica of the car. Heck yeah. Now let's go on with the cutest wrap. Uh-oh, I see the rear end of one, and this is going to make several people in the comments happy that watch the videos, because I can see the rear of it, and I can now see the front of it. And like I always say, yes, I am a Camaro guy. Love my Camaros. But I also love all cars. I mean, I love them all. I love the Mercurys. I love Mustangs. You know, Dodges, the Challengers, the Chargers, you know. But I'm just going to show you, this is what I saw first. So that right there, if you ought to know what it is if you're into this type of car. That right there. So I'll just go ahead and show you the front. You ought to know what that is. I'm just going to pull it out right the way it is. Look at that bad boy. Heck yeah, man. That is a beauty. It's a C6. And I haven't even looked at the base yet. But I can tell you from that clear insert on the hood that that's a ZR1. I could tell you that right now. Let's see what it says on the bottom. Yep. Chevy Corvette ZR1. I think it says 2008. Pretty sure that's 2008. Tinted top. Is that not a beautiful car? It says collector on the back. It almost looks like a Callaway, but a Callaway is a little bit different. You can always tell a Callaway, you know. But yeah, ZR1s had that hood. It's clear, that way you can look down in there and see the top of the supercharger. That's a beautiful car right there, man. Heck yeah, thanks. Those headlights look good on there too, those little headlight decals. And there's some guys on, dang, they got that top made up like carbon fiber. If you look at the pattern in the tint of the glass, it looks like carbon fiber in there. That's cool. But there's some guys on eBay that sell decals for headlights. You can buy them specifically for the car. You can buy just a sheet with a bunch of different size round ones on it, you know. I got to invest in some of those because that just makes a huge difference rather than painting it silver, you know. Oh man, that's a beautiful car, thanks. And last but not least, make sure there's nothing else in there. Bubble wrap. Ooh, and this is the one you asked me if I had. I remember you asking me. He didn't say he was going to send her anything. I just remember him asking me if I had this particular car. Let's tape in the trash real quick so Cooper don't get stuck in his fur and make a mess. That'd be painful, wouldn't it? Not for me, but for Cooper. Man, yeah. This bad boy's sharp, man. Metal base, metal body. It's from the Splatter Paint series. Number 404. What were the other one? I'm going to have to look up now the series to see what all was in it. But it's the 3rd gen Camaro. Look at that bad boy. And no, I did not have this, but I do now. Look at that. White interior. Because the object of the car is to splatter paint. So they don't want to do a bunch of stuff to take away from that detail. Clear windshield. Heck yeah, when did this come out? 95, so that'd make this a 96 model. Or let's say 96. God, I can't see today. 95, so that'd make this a 96. Get my biscuit grabber fingers out of the way. They're good for adding bacon to sandwiches, but they get in the way any other time. Heck yeah, brother, thank you. I appreciate you thinking of me and wanting to send me these. I mean, that means a lot, you know, for somebody to sit there and say, hey, you know, do you have this car? And boom, send it. And then send the other ones. Heck yeah. It's a beautiful car. He wants me to use these for wastelands, gaslands, and I'm actually getting ideas for one. I have a casting in mind already in my closet over there that I want to use, and yep, she's going to be used for it. Wow, man, thanks. I wish they would use clear windshield on all their cars. I know they try to use it to help accentuate their point. Clear windshields just look so much better. But man, yeah, thank you so very much. I mean, like I was saying, for somebody just to reach out and say, hey, I've got this, do you have it? And then next thing you know, it shows up. It's just so cool. So very cool. And I do not have this one. I do not. I don't have any of them. Collector tip. The Shelby Cobra 427 SC has been one of the most popular models since its introduction in 1983. Why do they call that a tip? Why do they call that a tip? That's not a tip. That's a status, but not a tip. Thanks, brother. I really greatly appreciate that. You didn't have to, but I sure do appreciate it. Now I've got something to add to the collection I did not have. Plus the other ones. I mean, whew, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'm gonna research this bad boy and find out something about it. Just because that's how I do things. But with that being said, I would like to thank you so very much, Tony. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And man, I'll always be cherished. Always be cherished. Until next time, everybody, I'll leave all the information that I can find and have down below. All you gotta do is click on it. Oh, click, 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 click. You know, that little thing right there. And it'll take you right there. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to try to spell it. You don't have to holler at your significant other. Hey, what he said the name of that was? No, no, no. Just go click, and it'll take you right there. And yeah. All I do is ask you to say hi, watch one video, give him a thumbs up, and consider subscribing. And get out there and hunt, because if you don't hunt, you can't find. And you're not going to find this one. This is an old one, unless it's like at a thrift store or antique store or something like that. But you still have a chance of finding others. And until next time, we'll see you. Thank you so very much for watching, Tony. Thank you. Thank you very much.